flex it more like.
Okay, so too easy. Let me guess, I'm in the wrong.
Not F.
Ah.
Wow, you really need to go.
Fuck! It's been a while.
Well.
But considering I played this game like 8 or 9 times, you would think that I would remember this.
Yeah, but hell.
Okay, is this thing coming? Yeah, it's going this way. So let's just do this.
Backflip.
It's so cool.
It is actually.
And what? So already you can see that Raiden moves a lot more agile than...
Yeah, and he's a little bit of a show off.
Yeah.
Damn boy.
He's also a little more feminine.
Yeah.
But
I heard.
I heard in an interview that the reason why he's a little more feminine and like girly and he doesn't smoke or whatever is also to like make Snake seem more awesome in comparison.
seem more like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, considering, and I'm sorry if I'm gonna insult somebody here, but have you seen some of the guys in Japan? Have you seen some of the contests? Some of the contests, you know, where they're supposed to be the prettiest girl.
Yeah.
And they're guy, I'm like, what?
It's a major thing in Japan, at least compared to Denmark.
See, yeah.
Fuck that.
See, the only guys we see in the dresses every once in a while are people dressed in kilts, and that's not a dress after all. That's a kilt, different thing. But again, it's just apparently maybe they were trying to appeal a little more to the Japanese people, to some Japanese people at least.
I don't think so.
No, it was just maybe. Who knows? It really sounds like a bug.
That's me being choked.
You being what? Choked? Well.
Oh, wait, a transformer.
Robots in disguise. So where's Michael Bay?
He's probably directing another dumb movie.
He's probably setting up the explosion that's about to come.
Yep. You watch this? I'll go pee.
Alright then.
This is a really good scene, by the way.
Blood everywhere. I thought I left blood behind me. I understand I'm trying to do some stupid commentary here. Alright, well, they're definitely dead. So some sort of psycho killed them probably. At least that's my assumption. So that's like the rest of the SEAL team.
So obviously, the whole part where you see all these dead soldiers and shit is obviously supposed to be a comparison to that hallway where you first see Grey Fox before you fight him.
That's true.
But also, that's just awesome.
Yeah. So why do all the bad guys have long hair?
Cause they're fabulous.
And dusters, apparently.
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
And Ryan just had to work up his guts to get in.
Because apparently he's carrying no weapons.
He is.
That's what I'm saying. He's carrying no weapons. Now why would you do that?
These guys are super dead. So, Vamp was actually supposed to be 2 guys.
And apparently he's a vampire.
Yeah.
So where's the sparkly?
Oh, he's a good vampire. Oh well.
Like Alucard?
Vamp is probably one of the worst things in the
What
yeah.
are
I'll
you?
just come out and say it. He's still cool, but he's a little much.
Alright.
But oh, this is by the way cool.
5 today.
Got himself very
Oh,
guys.
Number 6.
But
Phil Lamar. Well,
he was actually supposed to be 2 characters. He was supposed to be Vampire, and he was supposed to be a guy called Chinaman, I think, which had a big dragon tattoo that would come alive.
Now, Phil Lamar, where have I heard that name before? Now here's the thing. That's Snake in Disguise.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You.
What the super iconic voice?
Actually, I didn't really hear the voice because I was talking. But I was gonna guess, since he wasn't just gonna shoot, he knew who Raiden was, and he was probably Snake.
Where is he?
And he's probably not gonna. He's probably not gonna tell him he's Snake. Okay, just step in front of the gun, of course.
You smell like... Are you? It has to be.
So already you can see something is wrong.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really hide it all that well that it's Snake because like you wouldn't make this big a deal out of the fact that
Are you all done cleaning up?
this is good.
But wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
in the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
And then he's gone. That's so cool. But they wouldn't make that big a deal out of one guy.
But he's not gonna tell Raiden he's Snake. Alright.
Have you ever seen Escape from New York or whatever the movie's called?
The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
No, it's an old action movie, isn't it?
I haven't seen it.
Alright, not sure I have. I've seen a lot of movies.
I think it's more popular in
My name is
American. My name is.
Yeah.
Pliskin.
And in that movie, there is a guy called Snake Pliskin.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
Eric called
Are you a
Pliskin.
Navy SEAL? How did you get in? Fast rope descent of a Navy chopper.
Oh, those
What?
bugs. We saw them downstairs.
Oh.
Have I seen you before? That suit. Are you Foxhound? That's right. Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
So,
A
like I
virtual
said,
front of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you see like a ton of snakes because everyone goes through that same program.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
He's just being an old grumpy guy.
He's been through the ringer.
What about the president?
But
Looks
also,
like they took him somewhere else.
I see.
I really like Quinton Flynn, but he's not bringing his A game in voice acting in this game.
Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission.
Has he seen your face? Yes, sure. This is a secret mission, you bitch!
Yeah.
So he's a little wet behind his.
Take a look.
I was about to closing it. I thought it was raining on top.
Look at that.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
He had a handcuff on. Usually the kind of thing that you attach to a briefcase.
Yeah.
You alright? Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
What was that man?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
That was Vamp.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears.
You know what? I
The name was
kind of knew I
originally
knew the
intended to
name
reflect
Phil Lamar
its
from somewhere.
anti-terrorist functions. The unit would
Samurai
launch
Jack.
unannounced
He's
assaults on
Samurai Jack.
government complexes
And he's
for
also
the
Green
ultimate
Lantern
terrorism
in
simulation.
Justice
It would
League.
begin to show
How about
VR
that?
troopers like you how
I
to
knew him from
use
somewhere.
But
So,
around the time their original
Uh,
died in
they
prison,
said
they
ex-president
became
George
unraveled.
Sears.
They were always close to the edge. but they
And,
became more and more extreme.
he's a rather
Began
important
to go
character.
after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate
Because
that fewer than
let's just
100
say
people died
that
as a result of
that
accidents the Dead
from the
Cell
tanker
raised on their
incident,
Yeah.
or Shadow Moses,
It all came to a
and
head
where we
6
are
months
now,
ago.
has been elected a new president.
Oh.
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
What do you think?
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference.
This
between
is the
heroes
moment
and
that
bad.
everyone who
You're
knows
saying
Snake
Snake is
knows.
still alive?
See, this is the thing that they cut out.
No,
But this is
not at all.
where
This
you
one
know
was
that
body
this is
positively
Snake
ID'd
who's
2
talking
years
because
ago.
he's really against being called a legend
Yeah.
or a hero or anything.
Buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
I'm not very good at my
What are you
job.
really doing here?
Apparently not.
What are you really doing here?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
He's so great.
Oh yeah.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
God damn it.
connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this.
This is a
plan's
little.
layout. If you need information,
This is a
please
typical Japanese
call
thing
out
where
Densai, contact
I
me.
really think that you
You're
need
using
more
internet
of
communication,
in
Yeah,
American
I can
and
patch into your frequency.
Western things. Is that they tend to repeat some certain things a lot, which is
A very human
Hey,
thing.
what's your name?
well, yeah, they repeat a lot of things to really knock it into your head.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
You will.
Yeah, but again, that's also a human thing, you know. When you tell me something, I go like, wow, okay, and then mention it perhaps. You know, and it's a way to as a human remember things yourself. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So doing it in games and movies is very.
Really?
And it's also great, especially in games like this where you get tons of information.
Oh yes, indeed.
Then they repeat the things that are really
Oh yeah.
good to remember. Let's see, is this no 141.80. Just to code it in, you know.
Mm.
I think he's sleeping now. Yeah.
He's just sitting beside you.
Asleep?
It shows something when a soldier can be so relaxed that he's asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try something cool. Okay.
Think you can shoot that thing?
That was cool.
Whee. That was a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
You'll first need that way later in the game.
Mm.
Okay, so I don't understand. I seem to remember him saying something there.
It's me.
He.
Everything okay, Rose?
Oh no,
Don't
he's
you
probably
say
saying it
mission
later on.
data?
He says that he's a SEAL,
Yeah.
but throughout the game, he will use quotes that both the Green Berets and the Marines say, which shows that he has extensive
Jack,
training.
do you remember
So,
what
like,
day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry,
like
but I still
he
don't
who
have a
dares
clue.
wins.
Yeah.
I don't remember who's saying that. I think it's the
Talk to me.
Marines.
I know
But
everything.
like he will say certain quotes, the different things, the
I'm
different
going to know.
squads use,
Yeah.
which
We'll
makes
talk about it
Raiden
tomorrow.
guess that he's not who he says he is.
He who dares wins. That's
I
SAS.
need all the help I can get so
Special
they
Air
won't chicken
Services.
out anyway.
That's the British Special
So you
Forces.
decided to
Look
do
at
this
you, all
mission.
fancy shit.
Actually, really
I'm gonna
cool.
finish this
Yes,
thing
it
by
is.
tomorrow, no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
Get off my
Mr.
nuts!
Solid Snake, the leader of this takeover incident, is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes, should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it.
Just
I'll
looking
contact you
dead
as soon as
into
I
your
have-
eyes, sweet cheeks.
Very. More pictures.
Can we kiss her?
Konami eyes, I think it said. Konami
Yeah.
eyes.
Food! Oh fuck.
Great.
I cocked that one up.
You definitely did. Oh, insects. Oh, that's not flying around the light.
What?
It just flies around the light. Actually.
Ah.
Didn't mean anything. Apparently, the SEAL team's fighting.
Another thing I really like is the camera moves in this game. Like, it feels so much like a movie.
Yeah. with a shield around her. US Navy. That's a big ass gun. That is a cool shield.
Yeah.
Come, put me out of my misery.
And the worst thing is she wants to die.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
But
Is
apparently
the one
she
making a
can't.
fortune?
That's the former president?
That's the current president.
Alright, he's just knocked out, alright.
There's the briefcase, and you see a handcuff on the handle.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
A dud.
Poor guy.
How's it like? So this movie, like you see,
Yeah.
despite them moving around, they constantly have the weapons trained at her.
Yeah.
Today is another bad day.
Oh, a shotgun of sorts?
Is there any
A rail
idea
gun.
that can give me happiness?
Oh, I love real weapons.
And the sick part is like the smoke and the electricity and shit is fucking killing all the birds as well. It's that sort of weapon of mass destruction.
Well, here's the thing. As far as I understand, a railgun, it isn't really a weapon of mass destruction as of such. It is, however, an accelerator that accelerates an object to an insane speed. So
Yeah, I think
fast.
they actually also say the same thing.
Yes.
It's like it's fucking
I'm so sorry, my beauties.
No, but a weapon that accelerates an object so fast that it's gonna travel. Obviously, it's gonna travel very fast and become very dangerous that way. Not necessarily explode. Obviously, you could put in a grenade probably and make it accelerate.
Yeah, but yeah, it does destroy shit, which was what I meant.
Definitely, if you shoot a big enough railgun around, anyway, in theory, as far as I understand it, you will destroy whatever you hit.
Colonel, SEAL team
You will
10's
punch
Bravo
right
team
through it
was
because
wiped
it's
out.
gonna come in
I see.
at such a
What
speed.
happened to the cargo chopper?
Okay, so another thing that I'm going to mention now,
Looks like
because
you
I'm
know
sure I'm
that
going
area
to
too.
forget it.
What is
I don't
this?
know if we covered it in Metal Gear 1, but sometimes when you talk with
Since the SEALs drew their
with Mei Ling,
your
they will talk about the Godzilla,
On top of that, we know their defensive
while
capabilities.
Raiden and Rose will talk about
Right, get a hold of yourself.
about
The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
King Kong.
Oh yeah,
There's no time
so,
for questions.
why?
They could decide to retaliate for
Uh,
a failed assault.
because Godzilla won the
Godzilla,
Kingdom.
Godzilla was created through science. He was
Yes.
genetically altered into a huge ass
Well,
dinosaur.
not really. He was the result of nuclear fallout.
But still, it's in there fucking with his
He was killed though through science.
The priority is now.
While King Kong was something taken from a different country and taken to America.
A different world to a foreign country.
Yes. So
That's not a problem.
Raiden is King
The
Kong
Bravo team
and
brought
Snake is
the
Godzilla.
Pro in with
And
them.
King Kong was taken out by military might,
Standby on Strut C according to their mission
whereas
plan.
Godzilla was taken down through science.
Is this according to simulation?
Interesting.
Also, a thing that, let's just get it out of the way. In the first game, I said that Hal and Adam was
I'm sorry.
Couldn't have handled
yeah, Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
In this game, you're playing as
It's like
Jack,
being in a nightmare
and
you
you're
can't wake
talking
up
with
from.
Rose, and that was, I think,
And
Chip.
Rose,
Titanic.
There you go.
mission. I keep
So
thinking-
there's a
Do-
lot of movie
Do you
reference.
trust me?
This is
No.
real.
Oh
That
fuck.
way you won't wake up.
That could have ruined that entire movie.
Seriously, no. How about no?
Actually, that wouldn't have ruined the movie. That was just a
Thank
well.
you, Rose. And I won't.
Maybe the movie would have ended faster.
Are you
That
two
way.
done?
I still think that they should make a
Your name's
Titanic
on
2
Sun
where they find
Jack's corpse.
yeah, Jack's corpse like frozen down, and they heat him up, and he has to go on another ship called Titanic 2, and the exact same thing happens.
That's just a little cruel.
Yeah.
But on that note, I'm gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, and I'll just sit here and talk with myself then.
Do that.
As I've been known to do. What is this? Men. Can we? Should we wait for my... Nah, let's just go in here. You can watch it on YouTube. So, I seem to remember at least. Let's go in here. And then just close the door. And let's call Colonel.
You've acquired some ration.
That's not what you're supposed to talk with me about. You're supposed to scold me for being in the women's bathroom.
It's possible the terrorists will attempt to destroy the big shell in retaliation for the SEAL strike. Defuse the bombs before they make that move. The bomb disposal expert is some...
Yeah, that's where I am right now. I don't give a fuck. Yell at me.
Colonel, do the terrorists have a Harrier?
Yes, an AV-8B Harrier II designed for the Marines. It is a V-STOL attack aircraft outfitted with a 25...
Colonel, who are you?
It's nice that you're asking about this now. Considering you're already there.
Who exactly is that woman?
Her name is Fortune.
She leads that cell.
I see you've acquired it.
Come the fuck on!
Right. Don't dwell on what Pliskin...
Colonel, do you think the
Let's just get this out of the way so you can yell at me for being in the women's
That
bathroom.
tanker acts...
Oh, is that Metal Gear 1?
Jack, I did a search on the big shell.
Right, and that's long enough. Hurry up and get back to your duties if you've seen enough.
Jack, in retrospect, I'm really glad that I took this assignment.
Huh?
It's given me a chance to see you for who you really are. Goodbye.
Okay, that's a little fun.